okay?
Dancing beat. Hi everyone, I'm your best friend, back in town again.
Alright guys, here we are, and this is the final group submission return for the year CGA group sub, and we're just going to jump straight into it. So alright, here we go. This is Mark's cards. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Ozar Thompson, it looks like, and that is some sort of Panini. We've got a 9.5 though, so that's really good. What is that? Oh, the Origins. Yeah, of course. Euphoria. That's a really nice looking card, actually. That's beautiful. Fantastic. I'll pop those over here. And I think, is this the same? Eamon Thompson. Right, that's very similar. Houston Rockets, Panini Origins, and we got a 10. Sensational. A pretty good start here. Will Ashcroft highlights. All right, myself and Mark bought a bunch of these. Mark's already had them graded, and yeah, here we go. This is a really low serial number 2. 29 of however many that is. And we've got a 9.5. So pretty solid grades so far. Another Ashcroft highlights. Same one. And another 9.5. Outstanding. Pretty good so far. Cannot complain. The final highlights of that one. Same one again. And we've got a 10. Yeah, those things grade really well. Fresh off the print, straight to the graders. Best way to do it, to be honest. Select pretty well trusted company. Always get pretty good results out of them. This looks like this year's Supremacy. Tom Hawkins, Tomahawk. I think this is a gold from memory. Let's have a look. And yeah, 95 and 95. And we've got a 10. That is a good way to go out there, Mark. All 9.5s and 10s. Outstanding. Alright, this is some select from this year, I think. Just footy stars. And what do we got here? Oh, nice, a 10. David Swallow Milestone Games. Really nice. That's a beautiful looking card. What do we got here? Jesse Hogan Stats Kings. And another 10. We've got the train going here. Can we keep it going? What do we got here? Luminous Thunderbolt. Chad Wingard, and that's a serial number. Yep. And another 10. That's a beautiful looking card. Look at that. Those Luminous, they are something else, I'm telling you. What do we got here? Another Thunderbolt. What do we got? Rory Lobb. And a 9.5. Well, I got derailed there, but that's okay by half a point. I'll take it. What do we got? Patrick Cripps Ignite. These are awesome looking cards, these. For you Blues fans. And another 9.5. Look at the colours on that. You can just see it when it moves. Look at that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, Charlie Cameron, Premiership player with the Lions. Footy heads. And we got a 10. That's really good. Those things are hard to grade. I noticed those heads, a lot of them are getting 8s and 8.5s. Just the way they are. 10, that's really solid. Alright, and last year's Legacy, 2023, that's a serial numbered Legacy. I actually didn't realise I had this. I thought it was one of the base ones. But I noticed on the back it had a red colour instead of a yellow, and I'm like, what is going on with that? This is a very limited edition, as you can see. What is that? It is of 200 and something. 290? Yeah, there we go. And what do we got? A10. Hall of Fame limited edition. Get at me. Alright. Now into the vintage. Had some pretty sick vintage here. Not going to lie. Yeah, really good. Some Lee Matthews. I've got a lot of Lee Matthews in here. And I think one Tony Gregg rookie card, which this looks like this might be. Tony Gregg, obviously the famous commentator and also cricket player for England and South Africa. This is when he was playing for England. And a 6. That is outstanding for vintage. That's 1974. Look at that. And you can see, I looked at it and I thought this is pretty clean for vintage, especially of that. There's a little bit of wear, but centering's pretty good. Still pretty white. A 6. That's pretty solid. Alright, what do we got here? Second year Lee Matthews. Now, Lee Matthews cards are getting real expensive. If you didn't see that post on Instagram where his rookie card Graded by CGA, went for over $2,000, and it was graded, I think, an 8 or a 9 from memory. And it went for like 2.2k. So that's his 1973, which I do have a copy of. It's not in good condition, but it's still, he's obviously considered one of the best, if not the best player to ever do it. This is his second year card, and we got a 3. His cards are getting real expensive at that, especially from 1973 through to about 78, real expensive. So you want to get on it now while you can still get some that are under $100. This is 1975, so that's his second year card down there. This is his third year card. 75. Magic Football Quiz. Crazy some of the stuff they used to have, isn't it, on the back of these cards. Look at that. And we have another 3. Not bad, not bad. I do have one of these in a 4 with PSA. So got a little bit of a Lee Matthews collection. And something different. These are the Lee Matthews stickers. I found these. They're the last 2 on eBay, so these are rare now because I just made them rare. I don't think you can get these. You could probably check eBay, but if they're up there and there's only one of them, you're probably better off snapping it up. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I think these are like 83 stickers, similar to the Panini stickers. Select also have early VFL stickers from about 82 through to about 94, I think they made stickers of all the stars. So Lee Matthews. And we've got an 8.5. That is solid. So very solid card, that one. Same card again. I got 2 of those. It's the last one, number 89, and that is a 9. Oh wow! I knew it when I looked at them. I thought these are fantastic. Didn't pay that much money for them on the top of my head. I can't remember. I think it was less than 50 for both of them. But when I got them in, I thought, wow, the corners and the centering are so sharp. Was really tempted to send them PSA, but then I've had mixed results with cards that are really good with PSA. They just have so many different graders, and a lot of them just don't give a damn about it. So that's the quality control of PSA right now at the bottom end is not great. Just isn't. What is this one? I actually don't know. Let's flip it over and find out. Oh wow, that's the sticker version and the real one, and that's an 8. I thought that was fantastic. I thought when I got that in, it had a good chance to get, 6, 7 and up. And you can see there, for all the people out there who'll be thinking to themselves, a PSA would only be a 4. I'm like, no, just calm down, idiot. No, this would be a solid grade. PSA would probably give this a 9, if anything, because look at that. Centering, whiting on it. It was so crisp. I think I paid $35 for that. I reckon I could probably get $350 as it being an 8 and it's vintage. I'll just give you a hint. With vintage, if you get a 6 and above, it's like getting a 9 or a 10. It's that crazy because the condition of the cards is so hard to get high quality vintage cards. So anything from about like before 1985, condition just goes south so quickly because you've got to think of how many times they've changed hands, how many times the only protection you had back in those days, you didn't have, snap ties didn't even come out to the 80s. You didn't have card savers or flexibles or anything like that. There was no sleeves. People just put them raw into those big plastic folders and kept them in there. A lot of time they'd stick and or there was nothing. People didn't even have those. So that is outstanding. That could be the card of this return, to be honest. You can just see the quality of it. I thought it might actually hit a 9. It was that good. But an 8, you cannot be unhappy with that, being it's a 1984 card. And lucky last, Shane Warne rookie, serial numbered rookie card. These are getting pretty rare. There's a few of these on eBay for about $50 each. I've graded a few before, and the quality of them is hard to get high. The highest I've had was like an 8.5, pretty much over and over again. So I'm not really expecting too much with those. An 8.5 probably again, because it seems to be the trend with this particular card. It wasn't printed that greatly. And you can tell that with CGA, if they keep giving you the same grade for the same card over and over again, and it's a different version of the card, that potentially there's errors with it. And I think that this could be the case with this card. So if you get a 9 or a 10 with this, probably want to hang on to it for a bit or sell it high. as they are difficult to get in high conditions. So a 9.5. That is ridiculous. Excellent. The 94 Futura Cricket Shane Warne Elite 11. That is outstanding. 9.5. Very happy with that. Overall, very, very solid return right across the board there. Yeah, so if you want to jump on board, we'll be shutting down grading until the start of next year, guys. Probably the end of January, early February, before we do another one. So build up your cards, and obviously keep up with the Facebook page and group, where I'll drop a lot of the knowledge on when we're opening back up again. But until next time, guys, peace.